Hi guys.
Happy Friday.
Yes, it's Friday.
So for this video, we are going to do like a weekend video.
Because we have a lot planned for this weekend.
Like a life in the weekend in Orlando type video.
Yeah, so we had a lot planned, so we're like, let's just bring you guys along with us.
Yeah, so we're starting out the weekend here. It's a Friday night. It is just after 7 o'clock. We are meeting friends from Star Stuff Travel. The owner, Stacy, is here with some other travel planners. We're gonna meet at Big Fire, which we've never been to Big Fire.
I haven't, no.
Supposedly they have like a s'mores kit where you can do like s'mores. I don't know if it's at the table or what, but I guess we're gonna figure out what it is exactly. Yeah. But I looked at the menu and I think that was kind of one of the big reasons to come, is to do the s'mores table kit something. We're gonna find out and show you guys. Come on, we're gonna have a fun weekend. The whole weekend we have tons of fun planned.
Yeah.
So come enjoy the weekend with us.
Let's go.
Yes, ready.
Okay. So the first thing you're gonna get is a nice smoky aroma from our oak board here. This is our Big Fire bread and ice sphere. This is our St. Augustine bourbon with a touch of maple for sweetness. Lastly, garnished with a beef jerky, Luxardo cherry, and orange wedge. Enjoy.
Oh crap, I wasn't filming.
Oh my god!
Really? You couldn't wait time?
To Disney Springs. We'll actually be at Disney Springs tomorrow too, but we're headed to Disney Springs. I already went to Trader Joe's this morning and did a grocery run. Tonight we are going to Heather McMahan, the Dr. Phillips Center in downtown. Heather is a comedian that I've been following for like 6 years now. I've seen her once, I've seen her show once right before the pandemic in 2019, and then she had to put her tour on hold, and so now she's coming to Orlando. So we are seeing her tonight. We are going to get her some treats. We're headed into Disney Springs on a mission to get her Gideon's. We'll probably get a few cookies, maybe a slice of cake, and I also kind of want to get her the Minnie Mouse break open thing from Ganachery. We'll see. I don't know what else. I'm trying to think of other things to get her, but at least those items. If the mini, they have this mini like pinata break open thing at Ganachery supposedly right now. If that's not available anymore, then maybe we go to the Amaret's patisserie and see what kind of desserts they have in there. And that's our goal this morning. We're only going to be there really quick just to get that stuff, and then tomorrow we're headed back there to, well, just stay tuned and you'll see where we're going. We're going to go have lunch at a spot we've never had lunch at. I've had other meals there, but never lunch. So stay tuned. Later in the video we'll be back at Disney Springs. So we're headed to Disney Springs. Come with us on our mission.
Hey guys, so we already hit up the Ganachery. We got our mini pinata, our chocolate pinata. Brian is actually walking that back to the car now. And so we thought we could come to Disney Springs and hit the sweet spot of right after Gideon's opens, but right before they start the virtual queue, because then you don't have to wait in a long line that goes well past, I'll show you, Morimoto Asia and beyond. I thought we could hit the window where we just wait in the virtual queue for a little bit and then just come back right after. But now it's sitting at a 2.5 hour wait, which isn't terrible, because here at Disney Springs you can join the virtual queue and then come back and you can do whatever during that time and then come back and not have to wait in a long line as this one. But we might head back home and then come back, we'll see, or we might just stay here and shop around depending on how long the wait is. Usually it doesn't take as long as the estimated time they give, so we'll see. We're gonna judge it and probably just go walk around, and we'll probably show you some more Disney Springs too, so let's go. We did it. It took a minute, but we finally got the text to go get our Gideons, and we got the haul. We got a lot.
But I think that, you know, checking in at Gideon's, first thing you get here when you get here to Disney Springs, if you're coming and you want Gideon's, there's a lot to do here. Mm-hmm. So we got Starbucks, we went to the M&M store, we went to the World of Disney, we did a bunch of stuff. Yeah. And so the time kind of goes by pretty quickly because there's so much to do, shopping to do. So it's not, even though it sounds bad, oh, we're gonna wait 2 hours, you're doing other stuff.
Right, yeah.
In those 2 hours.
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, it's better to wait and get the virtual queue so that you're not waiting in line. There's plenty of other stuff to do.
Exactly. So we're headed home. Probably, I'm kind of getting hungry for lunch. We're gonna have lunch at home, and then we'll head out to downtown Orlando to see Heather.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, we're all ready to go to Heather. We have our leopard print on.
Yeah, I don't normally wear this, but I'm doing it for the event.
I don't normally wear leopard print at all, but Heather is known for animal print, and when you go to a Heather McMahan show, everyone is in animal print. So last time I wasn't in animal print, and I was like, I guess I wasn't expecting, I knew that she was known for animal print, but I wasn't expecting everyone to be in animal print. I was like the only one that didn't have animal print on. So we're headed out. And we probably, I don't know if we'll check in on the road, but we're going to get some video and slice it in here so you can kind of see how our night goes.
Of course, we can't bring the camera in, but we'll give you a recap afterwards.
Yeah, well, we're going to take some cell phone footage.
Yes.
So, all right, guys, let's head out to downtown Orlando.
Let's go.
This is one of my favorite things to display. It's a handwritten letter from Joanna Gaines. Just 2 bad pictures for a pen pals. Suck it, Martha. You can't hear me? No, you can't hear me. Guys, hold on.
We are back in the car.
It's Sunday.
Last night was a lot of fun.
Oh my gosh, that was, I don't think I've laughed that hard in such a long time.
It was a good show. And the audience was relatively good, except for the guy sitting right next to TJ.
But we won't talk about that.
But it's okay. The audience was better than the first time I saw her, because the audience can get kind of wild at a Heather McMahan show. But Heather was great, and
the venue was immaculate.
Yes, we got Heather Gideon's and ganachery. If you've seen it, it's the mini pinata. We got her that, and she did post to her stories later in the evening after the show that she received it. So that was cool. And we will see Heather again in April. She's going to Tampa, and so we will see Heather in Tampa in April, and we have VIP for that, so we'll actually get to spend a few moments with Heather and get pictures and all that. But anyway, we are headed back to Disney Springs. Again, man, traffic is kind of busy today.
Everybody's leaving.
Yeah, today is Sunday, so it's a checkout day and check-in day. It's kind of like that cycle here in Orlando. And like, if you don't know, on Sundays, if you're by a tourist grocery store, which our grocery store is a tourist one, Sunday nights can be super crazy, because we have a few places near us that is like kind of like an apartment style hotel. You know, there's a Hilton and a few Sheratons that are like apartment villa style, and so people have kitchens. So they go in, and you know what I don't like is when they take the whole family. Like, just pick one person or 2 people to go. Make a list.
The party of 20 has to go.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. The party of 20 has to go. So anyway, I digress. So we are headed to Disney Springs. We were invited by Enzo's Hideaway to come taste their lunch. And I don't know, you've never been there before, right, TJ?
I have not, no.
I've been there for dinner and drinks in the evening time, but I have never been to lunch. In fact, I didn't even know they had lunch. So we are going to go eat lunch at Enzo's Hideaway. We've done Maria and Enzo's, which is their restaurant upstairs, for brunch, and that was really good. We did that a few weeks ago. And if you didn't see that, go to Instagram or TikTok and check that out, because that brunch at Maria and Enzo's is good.
So good.
It's the same restaurant group, the Pentina restaurant group. They do Space 220. They do the Edison. So they do a few. They're not Disney, but they have restaurants on Disney property. So that's where we're headed. Let's go check out Enzo's Hideaway for lunch.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're
just finished at Enzo's Hideaway.
So good.
So good.
Yes.
My favorites were the meatball and the prosciutto, but I also really liked the vegetarian.
I think my favorite was the Valentine's white drink.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
That was really good.
All three of those were really good.
And the sangria, I had the red sangria, and it was really good. This lunch, because we're showing you the lunch, or we just showed you the lunch. That stuff is only available during lunch because it's sandwiches. At dinner, they switch over the menu.
Right.
So this is only on the weekends. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday for lunch, and I'm reading the sign because it's right here. It's 11:30 to 3:30. So this is great if you're coming in and you're doing some shopping at Disney Springs and you need a good lunch spot, and you need something that's maybe not too like heavy and like fatty or fattening, because there's nice salads that come with the sandwich, and we're full because we tasted all 4 of those sandwiches. But it's a great option to come in and have a nice lunch, and plus it's a unique experience because you're in this little hideaway kind of cave of a restaurant, and it's a unique experience.
Yeah, and based off of what we saw inside, because it's hidden, it wasn't very crowded.
Yeah, it wasn't crowded. There was more people than I expected, but definitely not overcrowded.
Oh no, not at all.
So come on down to Enzo's Hideaway, and once again, thank you to Enzo's for having us so that we can try their lunch and share with you guys. All right, so now we are going to try to go miniature golfing.
Yep.
They recommend getting a tee time for miniature golfing here at Disney. We're going to do a Disney course, but we didn't call ahead because I didn't feel like calling.
A 2-hour wait was
I don't want
down the cards.
Yeah, I don't want to be on hold for 2 hours calling into Disney just to book a tee time. But they say walk-ups are welcome if there's availability. So we're just going to swing it.
Literally.
And hopefully we'll be able to... Hey, that's good, right?
Yeah. Wow.
Wing it, swing it. We're just going to see if we can get in this afternoon right now and walk off for lunch with mini golf.
Let's go.
Let's go.
After all, I am the big kahuna around here, you know.
We just finished at Winter Summerland.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's cute. It's cute theming.
It's about like a 30 to 45 minute experience.
Yeah.
Depending on who's in front of you. And if you have to wait a little bit, which is totally fine, there was no one behind us, which was nice.
No, yeah, and at one point we had the whole thing to ourselves.
Yeah. So definitely recommend, if you've been to Walt Disney World a million times but you haven't done mini golf, come check out the mini golf. There's also Fantasia Gardens, which is over by Epcot in the Epcot Resort area, very close to Swan and Dolphin Resorts. So thanks for joining us for our weekend.
Yeah, that's it.
Here in Orlando, we were pretty busy, but we had some nice downtime too.
Oh, yeah.
That we didn't show. So it was a good mix of things here in Orlando. And let us know if you want to continue seeing stuff from all over Orlando, or if there's something specific you want to see, put it in the comments. And make sure you like this video and subscribe here to the YouTube channel. And we will see you guys really soon.
Yeah, and if there's something that you saw that you wanted to do, and when you come on your vacation, get that quote up.
Yep, there's a link for a quote in the description if you're ready to start making plans for Walt Disney World or anywhere else in the world. Literally anywhere in the world.
Yep.
Liz with Star Stuff Travel will... Yeah, hey Liz. Liz will get that all arranged for you. Just tap the link in the bio, in the description.
Yes.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.